My friends, I'm currently recovering from COVID, so please excuse my voice. I'm feeling much better already. Thanks so much for all the messages, especially on Patreon. But while I was sick in bed, one of my videos actually completely exploded. It reached around 1.3 million views in just a couple of days. Of course, that's always a good thing and it helps with growing our community here on YouTube. But of course, I'm also reaching a lot of new viewers every single time this happens. And some of them were very confused. So the video is called "This Lick Will Get You Fired from Any Gig." And in case you didn't see it yet, it sounds and looks like this. So just a super fun shredding section. I love recording stuff like this. But there are literally hundreds and hundreds of comments and they keep coming every single day asking why would this lick get you fired from any gig. So as you probably know, I'm really into writing and recording this over-the-top stuff, especially for short performance clips here on YouTube. It's just a great challenge for me as a guitarist to just track the craziest thing I can think of and play right now. But as soon as I had this final take, I couldn't help but imagine what would happen if I played this lick at some kind of band audition. So not a technical or progressive metal band audition, something like your normal pop or rock kind of gig. And that's simply why I thought that this video title really fits that crazy lick. Some people in the comments did actually get my joke, and there are some hilarious comments below this video. Like, of course, I'll try my best not to accidentally play that. Or also, sir, this is a garage rock band. Or my favorite one, imagine you just playing this during the middle of a church gig. So that's exactly what I meant. Of course, I'm still into the crazy shredding stuff and I love pushing myself every single week with these videos I make for you. But there's a time and place for it when you're actually playing music. So if you're auditioning for a traditional gig, maybe don't play something over the top like that right at the beginning of your audition.
You're fired.
Of course, and as always, there are also a lot of comments implying that the video is edited and sped up. I've been on YouTube long enough and that doesn't faze me anymore. If you know me just a little bit by now, you know that my biggest goal with all of this is becoming the best player I can possibly be. So to me, it's all about the challenge and the thrill of getting those takes. And it wouldn't really help me with reaching my goal in any way if I would just speed up all of my videos. I have to play stuff like that live pretty much all the time. So short answer, no, it's not sped up and I don't speed up any of my videos. I think what might have been confusing in this case for a lot of new watchers is the camera shake effect. So as you can see, there's kind of a digital camera shake effect that I applied to the footage to make it even more over the top and even crazier. So this is how it looks like without the camera shake effect. And as you can see right after the video, you can see me sitting, kind of thinking if this is the take that I'm going to choose. And I think my movements right here look pretty normal and not exactly sped up, right? So here's the camera shake that I added. I actually used the ones from the Deadpool movie. It's the one called Small Camcorder. And this is how it looks like. So it simply makes the footage a bit more intense, I would say. And since my biggest goal with this short video was creating something that's just completely insane and over the top, I thought this would be a pretty good and fitting look for that, like a movie action sequence. But if this one simple preset and alteration already makes people think that I speed up my videos and that everything is fake, I'm not sure if I will keep using that one in the future. And since we're already talking about shredding and controversy, a lot of you guys and girls sent me this video over the last couple of days of Steven Wilson talking about guitar shredding. As most of you probably know, he's not exactly a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of the whole guitar shredder phenomenon. I love that people can play like that, but the fact is they feel the need to remind everyone they can play like that constantly. To me, that's not music.
So that's really interesting, and I think all of us have a completely different opinion when it comes to that kind of virtuosic guitar playing. I personally really like this album, The Raven That Refused to Sing, that came out in 2013, I think. So in short, I think it's perfectly okay if you don't enjoy this playing style. I think we all enjoy something completely different when it comes to the instrument and music. But what makes me personally a bit sad sometimes is the argument that this is not music or that it doesn't trigger any kind of emotional response, because that's actually what drew me to fast guitar playing in the first place. I don't know if you're like me when it comes to this, but I often get some kind of adrenaline rush when I hear fast and really crazy guitar playing. What I kind of agree with right here is that I don't enjoy songs that are only based on that, like 4 or 5 minutes of completely insane shredding. But for me and for my personal taste, there's nothing more satisfying than a well-structured solo that just ends with this huge climax, and that kind of fast and virtuosic guitar playing that I really like to use for the climax of my solos does actually trigger an emotional reaction from me when I'm writing the material, and also for my listeners apparently, when you look at the comments beneath songs like Dopamine, for example. So I would love to hear your personal thoughts about this in the comments down below. But to me personally, it's always about finding a good balance between the melody and between the shredding. And I think it's kind of sad that the whole shredding thing is just constantly dismissed by a lot of people. It's just one of many ingredients that makes a great guitar solo for me personally. I just wanted to talk about it real quick because you guys and girls keep sending me this clip on Patreon quite frequently. By the way, if you're a guitar player and you're interested in mastering this kind of virtuosic play style, so super fast alternate picking, sweep picking, hybrid picking, economy picking, and all the exotic scales, arpeggios and music theory involved in that. You can easily learn all that by joining my Guitar Academy on Patreon down below. This Patreon community is the #1 biggest page in the music category worldwide. You get instant access to 16 guitar courses and over 200 individual lessons. The guitar courses all come with really awesome 30-day practice plans, so you have 5-day blocks filled with different exercises from a beginner to intermediate level, and at the end of each 30-day course you have a workout challenge. This super fun and really structured system has helped thousands of players with reaching their biggest goals on the guitar, and trust me on this, it will also transform your playing forever. I'm waiting for you over there, just click the link down below to join us. So until we talk personally over there, I wish you an awesome day. Greetings from Vienna. Bye bye.